Hello my crafty friends and welcome back to another card making video. Today I'm showcasing the October card kit by SSS Stamp, and first let's take a look on what's included. You will get a zipper bag, really handy to keep everything together. This is a pack of craft tags and you will get also the string to tie the knots at the top. Remember, these are great to create clusters for the top of your cards. You can embellish them really easily with cutouts from pattern papers. And then you get some extra string. Now this is one of the blending brushes, a small one. Here is a 3D embossing folder and it gives you lovely flowers. One of the things that I absolutely love is when you get products that you can use again and again. So the embossing folder and the ink pads to colors are perfect. Here are a couple of envelopes and these are for mini slimline cards, and that gave me the idea to go for a slimline card today. And let's take a look at the stamp set today, which is full of sunflowers, lovely compositions, plus you do get stencils to color them quickly. This is the perfect kit for those who don't like coloring, and I am one of them definitely. However, for some strange reason, although we got the stencils for today's stamps, I just went ahead and used my alcohol markers. Finally, you get these 4 pages of cardstock. And let's start creating the card for today. I'm going for a slimline card, which means that it should fit on the envelope included. For that, you need to go with 6 1/4 by 3 1/4. And I'm using a panel here which I'm going to ink up to create my background. I'm starting with cerulean blue on one side of the panel and I'm going to oversaturate the area. As I'm starting, that's why I'm using my blending tool. And as I go towards the top, I'm going to switch tools and I will bring a blending brush which applies color lighter. And this way I will be able to kind of fade out the color into white. And of course you can bring down the blue as far down as you like. Now I'm going to add some splatters, so I'm swiping this ink pad on my glass mat. I will dilute with water and I will apply some splatters, making sure that they fall only on the top part of my panel. I will repeat the same process on the other side, but this time I will be working with Nature ink pad, again using the exact same technique. So here's what you get, and of course you can bring green and blue and mix together if you like, or leave the white space in between. Keep in mind that blue and green always blend lovely together, so you're not going to end up with mud if they touch each other. So I'm lightly bringing those two colors to meet each other. And I'm going to call this background done. For my focal point, I'm going with one of the sunflowers, which I'm going to stamp with black intense ink by SSS Stamp. And then I'm going to use my alcohol markers to color everything. I'm going for a quick coloring here, only using 2 shades of green for the stem and the leaves and 2 shades of yellow for the petals. I like to add dimension on my cards, so I'm going to use my scissors to fuzzy cut the focal point, and I'm leaving a little white border all around, which makes fuzzy cutting really easy. Now here I'm going to use one of my slimline dies to add some interest on the panel, but this is totally optional. If you don't have these dies, you don't have to do that for this panel. However, this is going to create a stitching, a wonky stitching all around, which is really lovely, and it kind of gives that extra something on a card that makes it look more finished. Now I'm going to stick my sunflower on top of the panel, and by the way, I do have foam tape at the back. And then I'm going to stick the whole panel on top of my card base, which is 6 1/4 by 3 1/4. You can use any of the sentiments included in the stamp set. I went with Sending Sunshine. And then just because I absolutely love the look, I'm adding some white splatters, and I will finish off the card by adding a couple of tiny gems at the center of my sunflower. Keep in mind that this card kit is sold out, however you can get the products included in the kit if you like something separately, and you will find all the links that you need down below. Here are some close-up photos on the card that I made for today. I hope that you had fun, that you got inspired. Thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.